Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Hope you are great. So I am seeing video from these people. It happened that some people were black people on Halloween. Of all things to be on Halloween, they chose black woman to be on Halloween. Not just only did she choose black woman, she also went on live stream to talk about it. The fact that some people think it's okay to talk about how black women dress and talk about them in a denigrating way. And I learned that some people, some black men, were in the comment section concurring with her. One thing I will tell you people, I will never, ever choose another man over black men. I will not be where someone is saying something that is not great when it comes to black men. Why? I am a product of black men. Yeah. And you can see it all over me. Aren't you seeing it? Do I need, is it hidden that I am a product of a black man and a black woman? I have siblings. I have my brothers. I have my cousins. I have my nephew. I love them with all my heart. So why would I choose another person over them when I am a product, like a correct product of a black man and a black woman that I love so much? Some black men have actually failed, but I will leave it at that. Let's get into this video.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out, and then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like a cutter. That's like one of those fucking losers who cut themselves. That's like them having a scar and being like, I can't believe I have scars. What? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings, you wear weaves in your hair, you wear fake eyelashes, wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking. When you are fighting, when you are going to bat, okay? Before you wake up in the morning, get out of bed and you have to think like a fighter. You have to put yourself in the mindset of not, oh, it's just easy breezy and I might pick up a fight or a felony later on. No, that is the wrong mindset to have. The correct mindset to have.
I ran into a video from the Lily Gaddis today of her in blackface for her Halloween costume yesterday. It was a Halloween special. At 7:40 some p.m. yesterday, it had about 37,000 views. It was over on X, the place of free speech, but let somebody post about Charlie Kirk and they lose their job. Fine. And she put this video up. It was a live stream. And then I watched her video today, and I'm gonna insert the clip of this video here because I want y'all to hear her. I want y'all to hear her. I want y'all to hear how ridiculous she sounds, yet how convicted she sounds. Now I'm gonna come back and I'm going to tell y'all. I listened to the rest of her video, so y'all don't have to, but it falls into a deeper conversation I want to have about narrative. I'm gonna talk about that more serious shit in a little bit, but I want y'all to listen to this video and then we're gonna come back in.
So last night was Halloween, as many people know, and I decided to dress up like everyone else does. People are out there dressed like Satan and witches, and they're dressed like every horrible thing under the sun. Well, I decided to dress up as something, the most horrifying thing I could think of, which is the black woman, which is a person who is angry and fed up that their EBT card has been declined, that their race card is no longer working in this new climate, and that they're not receiving the reparations that they think they deserve, despite the fact that they did not build this country, contrary to what they say all the time.
A bitch who looks like Dr. Facilier if he had vitiligo said that black women are the most scariest thing she's ever experienced. Not osteoporosis at the age of 22, right? Not being the living manifestation of the corpse bride. No. Not motherfucking having large calcium deposits in her vagina. Absolutely not. But black women. That's her biggest concern. Now, TikTok, I want to name. This is a TikTok birthed demon. I remember when she first went viral rapping a nigga in a rap song, and then she went to she went deep and stern into the alt-right pipeline, right? And for the people who are just like, you know, these people are here to sensationalize, you give them attention, la la la. Yes, I'm giving attention, but the attention isn't about fanning the flames of her foolishness. It's because we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. First of all, I want to make a teeny of a pivot and talk about who's that husky boy that looks like Teddy Ruxpin. He was in the gospel movie with Chloe Bailey. Is it Dewey? Is it Dookie? Drewski, is that what it is? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. Drewski. Now, I need you niggas to stop doing dumb shit that you think is cute. Because yes, these people will look for any reason to validate their foolishness. But you did that whiteface bullshit. And I hope that NASCAR check was nasty. Hey, it's cool. At this point though, bruh, you done made enough money for Zoom and Wham-Whams. You've made enough money for pretty bitches to be with you in public. I think you can chill out. I think you can chill out on the cooning. I think you can sit still. My God, on today. Take the battery out your back, Teddy Ruxpin. Sit on down, brother. But in the comments under her egregious video, right? Everybody's like, but nobody was upset about this. And again, although they're not the same thing, why are we even putting things into the ecosystem that has them feeling comfortable with thinking that the way that we're engaging around race, performance around race, comments, and displays are equitable? Why? For why? Right? And this would be the perfect time, brother, for you to utilize your vast platform to come out and talk about it. But you don't have to, because you don't give a fuck. Y'all be thinking them fat niggas is safe. The only thing that keeps fat niggas from experiencing the most privilege is them being fat. And when they got coin, bitches don't care that they're fat. So they're just as villainous as slim niggas. Okay? Back to Miss Lily. I want you to know. Penny from motherfucking Inspector Gadget. You won't see heaven. You're scared of black women. You're scared of black women. First of all, I know a bitch who take black dick when I see one. I grew up in the state of Nebraska, the city of Omaha. I can see a mud shark from a mile away. Now, you may be with that white man right now because he keeps you housed. We've all done a lot of things to be housed. But I know why the cage bird sings. I know why your cooter cat meat is hanging low like a roll of paper towels. Cause you be out here letting these black men take their motherfucking meat tenderizer to your nether parts. Not black, and the reason I'm saying what I'm saying, y'all, come here. Because it's specifically black women, not black people. Specifically black women. And then in the comments, there's a bunch of black men who are supportive and plus wanting this. Let me pull out the read part. Let me take it to the bigger piece that concerns me the most. In her live stream today, following up her blackface video for Halloween yesterday, she expressed how she wants to be an agent that creates chaos and creates moments where her behavior feels so egregious that when leaders that she feels will get us to where she wants to be, i.e. like a Donald Trump, when they come out and when they say ridiculous things, when they do ridiculous things, her ilk that she wants to call to action, they've done things that are so crazy that Donald Trump coming out and calling us a bag of niggas will feel normal. They're part of the system that's creating the environment for these narratives to move how they want them to move, specifically around black bodies, the values. That blackface shit is some shit that would destroy a person's life 5 years ago. What that lady did last night, sternly and boldly, is the type of shit that would make a motherfucker move to another country 5 years ago, my nigga. That's how far we've tumbled. That's how far we've tumbled. That's the type of shit that a Republican would get on TV and be like, wow, that's crazy. Like 5 years ago. Today, this bitch did a live stream. She came back next day and said, yeah, I did it, bitch, and I meant it. And I'm doing it in order to shock y'all. So when the leaders that I deem as necessary for what I need around white supremacy come forth, because they're stupid. They can't string a sentence together. They're walking around with IVs of Geritol pumping straight into their bloodline. When they say some crazy shit, it seems normalized. So I'm going to close with this. Last week, a week before last, when I was talking about white women, and when I said I don't trust white women like that, and y'all and people thought that the automatic double down was me saying I trust white men, I'm saying it because we talk about white supremacy in the face of these issues are white men. But who sold their Klan uniforms, who feeds them and keeps them going, and who births them? Erica, Lily, Stephen Miller even got a wife. That's crazy business. I'm gonna get to her in another video. That bitch over there in the press secretary, the what's her name, Caitlin. All of these bitches, they're the real they're the real lieutenants out here making shit move. Yeah. They're like that mama on motherfucking Sons of Anarchy. So I just wanted to say, Lily Gladys, I hope that when you drink your motherfucking mineral water, I hope you choke on it. Oh, I hope you choke on it. Oh, I hope you choke on it. My God, I hope that I hope that your uterus fossilizes so that you cannot reproduce. I hope that your teeth fall out of your mouth as you leisurely walk around your home. I hope that the film from the outside of your eyeballs disintegrates into dust. I hope your nipples shrink and turn in on itself. Huh? You scared of black women. It's always a bitch scared of black women that gobbles on black dick. How do you think that black dick got here, sister? Y'all don't even want to honor the person that feeds you, bitch.
Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings, you wear weaves in your hair, you wear fake eyelashes, you wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking.
In case you've ever wondered what it looks like for a former it girl of the far right to be put out to pasture, now you know. Everything about this video reeks of desperation. Because speaking as a political content creator myself, who has built her own sizable audience by being interesting and intelligent and having something of actual value to say, I know a desperate appeal for attention from a person with no actual talent when I see one. For anyone that doesn't recognize her, by the way, this is the same girl that went viral a few years ago for saying the N-word on TikTok and then went on Piers Morgan to do the same exact thing. She had a brief moment of fame on the far right thanks to that little stunt, although her 15 minutes really turned out to be more like 5.5 after the racist chudge she was attempting to appeal to realized that she has a mixed race child. And I'm being very intentional here by not using her name, by the way. There is nothing that this woman would love more than for someone with an audience on the left like me to send our followers over to engage with her content. So I won't be doing that. And I'd ask that you refrain from putting her name in the comments either. I shared that first clip with you, not just so that we could react to it itself, but so that you'd have context for this next clip I'm about to show you. In this next clip, she's attempting to explain why she did an entire live stream in blackface. And in doing so, she accidentally gives the rest of us the perfect clip to show to any centrist or moderate conservative still attempting to hand wave away casual racism as not that deep. Because as she makes it very clear in the clip, it is, in fact, that deep for people like her.
I want to explain the method behind the madness and perhaps what my long-term goals are. You know when you make a hot, like you boil a lot of water because you want to make tea or whatever? Well, you have to temper the pot before you do that. So you put water in slowly, that's warmer and warmer and warmer until that glass jar, pot, pitcher, whatever, is tempered. And until it's tempered, you cannot pour the boiling hot water into it, or it will crack the pot. So what me and several other people do is we say the worst things possible in the most wild, outlandish ways possible. When we have a leader that has all the messaging that we want, instead of people digging up his past and, oh, he said this racist thing, and oh, did you hear that he said the N-word once? The people won't care because they're so used to hearing the craziest things ever that a leader with our aligned views will be able to get into an elected position of power without being taken down by the typical media smears. The mass deportations will not seem so shocking if you have rhetoric like mine out there, because the people will become used to hearing that.
Anyway, in conclusion, best of luck to that talentless hack as she learns the hard way why you should never put all of your metaphorical eggs in the basket of a movement that hates women. I'd say we'll miss you as you slowly fade into your pathetic washed-up obscurity, but we both know that would be a lie, so I'll just say good riddance instead.
What? Black women, you tear your...
It's 2025, about to be 2026. Halloween just ended, and we as black people are still going through the same bullshit we've been dealing with for the past 400 years. Two of the biggest right-wing pick-me's, such as Brittany Venti. I do not care if Brittany Venti is biracial. You should not be doing this bullshit on social media. And Lily, who is a total racist, decided to do blackface for Halloween. Mind you, these are the same people who get up in your face and tell you that racism is no longer alive in America and that we as black people are exaggerating. And for months, I've been hearing black people say, what is this obsession with black people? Why are they so obsessed with black people? There's actually a term for this. It's called negrophilia, or in modern terms, it's called blackfishing or blackophilia. Negrophilia is what you call someone who is obsessed with black people and black culture to the point where they objectify it, they sexualize it, and they condemn black identity in such a hateful and a violent manner. Making a post in blackface saying, oh, when that EBT hit, and having fried chicken in your hand, or going live doing blackface and wearing large hoop earrings with a bonnet saying that black women are violent and they dress ghetto, that is negrophilia. They're obsessed with us, and not in a good way. In a really bad way. This has got to stop. For real.
Where the fuck my food stamps at, nigga? Y'all niggas hate black people for real. Where the fuck are they? Like, respect black women or else, nigga. How the fuck a big one cost more but way less than my EBT?
Yeah, I think we lying when we say racism still exists in America, bro. 2025, about to be 2026. Halloween just ended, and we as black people are still going through the same bullshit we've been dealing with for the past 400 years.
And then you'll get comments like this saying, happens on both sides. Doesn't make it okay, but what can you do? It happens on both sides. Black people wouldn't care about blackface if there wasn't slavery and racism and Jim Crow and all this bad stuff attached to it, right? Like, for example, when they came out with the movie White Chicks, did white people care? Was there some historic background to whiteface that made white people care? Or did white people see whiteface and be like, haha, black man dressed up like a white girl, haha, funny. Right? But blackface is an issue not because you painted yourself dark. It's because blackface was literally used to dehumanize black people. It was used to make fun of black people for no reason, mind you, unprovoked, like complete, like the way that they treated black people back in the day, you know, but the way they treated black people back in the day was completely unprovoked. They could try to tie their discrimination and racism today and, oh, gang violence and black on black. What was their excuse during slavery for beating and eating people? What was their excuse during Jim Crow? It was completely unprovoked. So when a black person sees a white person wearing blackface, there's history tied behind it. But let's remove all that. When a white person wears blackface, it's not even to be funny. It's simply to provoke black people. That's it. When a black person puts on whiteface, it's to be funny, such as White Chicks, such as Drewski dressing up as a white dude. It's to be funny. It's a joke. But when white people put on blackface, it's simply to be racist to provoke black people and say, but this guy did it. I've seen this one TikTok dude was like, you can make a joke about anything as long as it's more funny than it is insulting or disrespectful, right? Like when Robert Downey Jr. wore blackface in Tropic Thunder, it was more funny than it was disrespectful. Therefore, people weren't really mad about it. But you just dressing up as a black person, putting on blackface and then throwing on a bonnet and then just being racist, that's not funny. It's just like, okay. Can't stand the both sides are so bad type of person in defense of plain flat out evil. But both sides are, shut up. Like,
okay, I posted this video on Facebook without much context. I was like, oh, this is our fault that they view us this way. And a lot of people were like, oh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If you didn't see the video, this is the video.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out. And then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like a...
Now, granted, I do not like this witch because she is a blatant racist. But I am a realist. What is so different from what she just said in this video and what I be saying? Y'all be agreeing with me, or is the issue this time the messenger? Trust me, I get it. I'm a thought-provoking person. But are we outraged by what was said or the person that said what was said? Because again, reminder, she didn't say anything different than what I be getting online saying. Because this is how we represent ourselves, this is how they view us. And then you guys want to say, well, not all, not all, not all, not all. The only people who have the right to get upset by that is the people or the black women who don't represent themselves that way. Me. Hence why I get online and I tell y'all to stop representing yourself this way. They all think that we put on bonnets, we wear long nails, we wear big earrings, and we go outside and we fight all day. Unfortunately, that is what the majority of us push. So like I say and push in my content, until we be the representation we want people to see us as, it is what the fuck it is. Other groups of people are starting to get a little bit more loose on what they're saying about black people because they are no longer afraid. They're not afraid of us canceling them. They're not afraid of losing their jobs. They're not afraid of nothing. And I'm thinking we're moving into an age where we can't bully these.
Halloween has happened and you're wondering, did any conservatives dress as racist things for Halloween? I know it's going to shock you, but the answer is absolutely they did. Exhibit A, here's Brittany Venti on X, and the caption says, when that EBT hit, and here she is in blackface with chicken. Now I went to her account and she is biracial, so she says this couldn't be racist, right? A little history about blackface. Blackface began in the early 1800s when white people painted their faces black where they could mock Africans that were enslaved. Of course, they exaggerated their features, and they also portrayed them as lazy, foolish, and just happy to serve the white man. When black performers began entering the entertainment industry later in that century, they found that audiences and theater owners would only accept them if they had conformed to the same racist stereotypes. So they were forced to wear blackface themselves and perform minstrel routines written by white producers, which created a weird sense of irony. So is this racist? I would have to say it is, because you are mocking black people, and you as a biracial person, why'd you even need to put this blackface on?
And I'll just leave this one here for you to make your own judgments on.
Exhibit B real quick, Lauren Boebert from Colorado. We all know Lauren Boebert. I guess she's supposed to be Hispanic here with a sombrero. And it says, Mexican word of the day, juicy. Tell me if juicy ice coming. Do I even need to say anything further? Here she is. Her date, whoever this is, came as an ICE officer. So racist, cruel, but that fits the Lauren Boebert model. So yes, they were racist on Halloween, racist through the year, racist throughout their life. Just the worst people, racist, cruel, and on a day where they literally could have been anything to hide the fact that they're racist, they just leaned into it. It's the Republican way.
This is all I got from this video. So I have something to tell black people. And that is, you and I know that you are the blueprint, you know? Because if you are not the blueprint, people won't be talking about you. If you are not the standard, people won't be talking. People won't be jealous. It's because you are the standard. That's why they are jealous. They are obsessed. You know, you can see how everybody wants to be black woman, wants to be a black woman, because they also know how beautiful you are, how strong you are, how great, how educated you are. Because if I finish praising you with all these things and do not crown it with how educated you are, it means that I am living the most amazing aspect of it. Yeah. Black women are very intelligent, very diplomatic also. When they tell you this, they say it's this. It is this. When they tell you to chill, you will find out why I said this chill. You will find out eventually. I might not be able to express myself that much because it's a whole lot of mixed feeling altogether watching this and then having to talk to you also. But one thing I want you to know is that you are who you say you are. That's why everybody wants to be you. And the truth is that they don't know how to even tell you that they like you. So it's the words and opposite. So they decided to choose the other one. But that doesn't mean that that is not who they are. That is actually who they are. With the love and everything black women give to the world, they see all of it. They do not have that love to give out. And they cannot be in competition with you because they are not anywhere near you. So I appreciate you people, black people. I see all you are doing. I see how beautiful. You are so beautiful, right? If you are not beautiful, people wouldn't want to be like you. People wouldn't want to speak like you. People want to dress like you. Literally, everybody is doing your kind of edges. We are all doing it. Everybody wants to be you, and the rest of it. The truth is that this world is so much full of, I don't want to even say evil or hate, but like, this is what it is. That people, I don't know, but some black men are actually not supposed to be black men. But then there are also some black men that are Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus, and the rest of them, Uncle Thumb. Yeah. If all you can do is to go to a live stream and you want to go, heaven will never allow me to concur with another person when it comes to a black man. I love my black men. And I said what I said. Nothing will compromise it. The way I always tell you that as a woman, I will not sit where people want to talk about black men. I'm a product of a black man. You can see it. It's not hidden. I'm a product of black men and women. I have my brothers that I love so much. I have my cousins. I have my nephews. So why would I not choose my people over anybody? I will always choose my people over and over because we are from the same lineage. My tribe. If of all things to be, like this man said on Halloween, you choose this. It shows how gorgeous you are, because you must really be a gorgeous person to choose a live stream to live stream like that, and they allow that live stream to hold too. But I cannot even come out here and say black and white on videos and you see the video. If I show you some of my videos, I will show you. So because some of you, sometimes I see, why are you not always writing the full detail what it is? Because if you write it, they will knock it out. See, you can see some videos, they have orange color. See it down, orange color. If you are a content creator and your video, if it has orange color, it means they don't want it to air. It's not suitable in their own word to put ads to. But they will allow this to air. But I will still post the video too, whether there is ads or no ads. I will draw my curtain here. Bye for now.